It wasn't CNN, Fox, MSNBC. It wasn't one of them that forced the hand of people.
But so easy to discredit. Like fucking what? They're going to arrest the Wayfair president now because that story came out. It's like you could discredit these things.
I hear Wayfair, but I'm not up to date on it.
That shit is so weird.
Thing's hilarious.
I was looking
it's
at
so weird.
Yeah, you take it, Ant.
It's Wayfair. You buy and sell. You buy things. It's
is it like Amway kind of like it?
No, it's kind of like what would you call it? Like just an online place where you can buy shit.
Just Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And there are some items there that were just ridiculously overpriced for what they were. You buy these industrial shelves, and it was $50,000 or $30,000, and one left. And the name of the item was the same as a missing child. You would look these things up and go, oh, it's an Emily whatever shelves. And then you look up Emily whatever, and it's like, oh, this girl's been missing for a while.
Oh, you missed the best part.
It was
like the shelf, the items were the same. Like they got like 30 of the same shelves. They've all got different names though, and they're different prices.
Yeah, different prices. Same shelves, different names, different price, but all ridiculously jacked up.
Emily
prices.
must have been a fucking smoke show, is all I'm saying.
No, you're right. It would say like Emily shelves, $17,000. Samantha shelves, $14,000.
And I'm
Aaron
like, you can't even buy like that's less than what a new Mustang costs. Like let's go.
Yeah, where can I get this?
Yeah,
but and then here's
you have to
the
raise
oddest
these
part.
kids for 6 years before you can sell them.
Here's the weirdest part of the whole thing is the fact that the media won't touch it. And I don't even mean the media going, wow, they're being sold on Wayfair. Just go like, hey, this has been making the rounds, the Wayfair thing. Send a journalist out. Let's investigate it. See what it's all about. And then go on and say, hey, we checked this out. It turns out to be a hoax, or they go, oh my God, there's children being sold. But they don't even touch this shit. Pizzagate was the same thing. Pizza, I want pizza. We love pizza. I have pizza on my chest. A fucking pizza's fucking at my house tonight. It was so weird, these things. But no one looked into it. Even to say that, hey, it's fake.
It might be that you can't sell ads on your expose into child slavery porn rings. Like even making fun of the Wayfair one. I don't know if like CBS could run JAG ads right after their expose on. So we looked into this goofy child rape thing.
Good point, but it doesn't mean it's not true. It doesn't mean it is true. I get that. But it doesn't mean it's not true just because they won't fucking cover it because of, a sponsor not wanting that kind of material on. But you would think a real journalist, a Woodward and Bernstein kind of motherfucker would want to go out and go, I'm going to check this out. I'm going to look deep and see what the fuck this is about because it's just too odd of a thing. And I'll come back and sit down and go, here's our story on the Wayfair thing. It's all bullshit. We looked into it and a hacker did this or that. But to just leave it and go, we're not even going to look at it is a weird fucking thing.
I agree with you. It is weird.
I'm looking at it. People, I think it's getting debunked. I don't know. This one thing I found on WUSA 9.
It's getting debunked by Wayfair. I love that. When they go, well, that's been debunked by who? Joe Biden. It was about.
So what they say is some things are impossible to debunk, right? Like it's just impossible to see that this existed or didn't exist.
Yeah.
But other stuff is verifiably debunked. They're like, hey, this pillow was $10,000 and his name was Samantha, so it's this girl. Well, it turns out that girl was found 6 years ago. So they're not selling her. And then there's case after case after case. This one, I forget what the name of it was, but some other little girl's name. And they're like, that girl was actually only missing for 1 month. She was found right away.
Only a month?
Well, she's
sorry,
still
we put the ad in. She got away.
So that was but it was a while ago. They act like these kids are missing, but it's not there. And
but why are they even named after these?
And why is there a $10,000 pillow? What is the explanation for that?
All of it. That's what I mean. Just at least look into it and say there's something fucking weird here.
Yeah, this is the kind of shit that like.
Can I just do a little longer? So Wayfair, I guess, debunk some of it. I know. But they call out that Wayfair didn't address the seemingly strange high price points. And I'd like them to. I'd like them to explain why they have $10,000 pillows.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous. I looked up, I look at some expensive stuff occasionally. I was looking at what Jorge Masvidal's fucking robe costs. It's like $600. It's not $10,000 fucking dollars.
I was trying to buy one of Mannix's jackets from the Mannix TV show back in the 70s. $1,200.
Yeah. 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 I've done the same thing. I can't remember the name of the website where you can buy those movie props, but I really wanted from the first Alien movie. I wanted one of those Nostromo jackets that they wore.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
like
awesome.
It was a little expensive. I didn't buy it, and but still, like nobody's selling $12,000 pillows. I don't care. There's no brand in the world that does that.
No.
Like, there's
there is. They're made right here in my home state of Minnesota.
I think
they're machine washable and dryable.
I live in the Baja.
You know that I was a Navy SEAL.
I've heard
a Navy SEAL, a
fighter.
about
you.
I was a
governor.
I was a governor. And damn it, I can't fucking compete with Anthony's.
Why won't they let me onto Plum Island?
You even did your face a little bit like it.
And he goes, yeah, he's all
that little mannerism. I love that one.
I'm just a governor looking for answers.
Like Nixon's buff nephew or something. That guy's such a goofball.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, but for the Wayfair thing, I think it's like Amazon uses high prices instead of making things go out of stock, so they don't lose, like for a number of catalog reasons, they don't lose the URL. Like if Google knocks it out of the index or stuff like that. Usually, it's an algorithm gone wrong if it has one item left and a $10,000 pillow.
See,
that's what I've seen. Yeah, easy for them to explain too.
That's never happened on Amazon once.
It has.
That's on Amazon. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's happened on Amazon because the ASN gets compromised and they have to maintain their spot with the algorithm of Amazon. But it does not explain why they haven't addressed the prices and they haven't addressed the fact that these names are on there.
Yeah, why put the names on there?
Why is there a Samantha cabinet? Why is there an Emily cabinet? Why is there a Cassandra cabinet?
Frankly, it seems like this is shit you would handle on the dark web anyway, not on like an open website where anybody can go to it.
Hiding in plain sight, my friend.
Also, the reason is because Breaking Bad, everybody wants more Breaking Bad, so now they want to find it on their own. Like that whole Los Pollos Hermanos and Madrigal and a giant global corporation doing illicit shit. Yeah. Like now they're like, well, Breaking Bad did it, so I think Wayfair. I'm pretty sure they're doing it too. Everybody's doing it. McDonald's is selling crack in their Happy Meals. I know it. If you burn the box and then you can freebase the ashes of a Happy Meal toy and get high on it. I know it. That's true.
I think as long as people are distracted by shit that is absolute bullshit, they won't report it as bullshit. So people just keep going at it. It gets that many people out of the way of the real shit that's going on. So you can even make the conspiracy that they don't want people poking around the real shit. So let them bite on this Wayfair thing for a while. Fuck it. It might keep them out of the COVID shit. So who the fuck knows?
I definitely think you're right there in that a lot of the conspiracy community, from what I've found out from just doing independent looking into it, plus what we do here where we joke around about them, real conspiracies fucking exist. Like if you don't think that groups of powerful people conspire together in order to achieve a given goal, you're a fucking retard and there's no saving you. Like obviously they do. We see that all the time that's why they had to fix price fixing with companies because of shit like that, because they conspire. And so obviously this shit happens. It's just a matter of which ones are actually slipping through the goalie and that are real, and which ones are the nonsense that we're supposed to latch onto.
So you think there's intentional red herrings? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. It seems like something. Why wouldn't you do that?
Out there in order to discredit any kind of conspiracy, because you even know Woody, Kyle, Dick, Ant, like you all know, when something is labeled a conspiracy theory, you have an inherent bit of distrust, right?
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Come on.
Yeah, that's what powerful people would prefer, right? To muddy the waters with a bunch of nonsense so that you can't actually discern what's actually happening. Like that's
Yeah, I mean that was the whole genesis of us doing the like conspiracy theories on here. It was like finding some that we legitimately think have some truth to them, while at the same time being kind of silly.